Ahoy, everyone. James, good to see you. Oh, there's Nancy Drew. Welcome aboard. Oh, and there's Mark. Fantastic. This is going to be great. I was sitting there going, well, don't look like anybody's going to show up. Timmy and Pastor Mike have been helping me. I had some technical issues earlier, but they're fixed now. Um, I, I probably would have figured them out on my own, but it was good to have uh, Pastor Mike gave me a couple ideas, and sure enough, I was thinking the same thing, a reboot, and everything should be okay, and it was. Um, Linda Barker, welcome aboard. And there's Jim Foster, welcome aboard. Yeah, I was setting up, I was experimenting with a new camera, a web camera, and it doesn't work, by the way. Okay, it was an experiment, so it didn't work. But when just before, I turned on my Hewlett Packard computer and it didn't work on there. So I thought, well, it doesn't matter. I'll go live on the Chromebook. So I thought, well, I'll hook up the new camera to the Chromebook. Well, I couldn't StreamYard, even though I had set up everything earlier. And as a matter of fact, on the Chromebook for this stream, it wasn't there. It was gone. What in the world? If it's not YouTube, it's StreamYard or it's something. Maybe what's going on in the world is having an effect on all of our electronics. Who knows? There's Sonia and Diane. Welcome aboard. Fantastic. This is great. Did I miss anybody? Everybody, James Catnese is here. So behave yourselves. Now, so far, hot stuff. So far, I don't know what's going on after the show. I looked and I didn't see a thing. But then maybe that was before I rebooted. So if somebody else knows better than me, probably Linda, as to who might be coming on after me, I didn't see anything for Tina. I don't think she's doing a premiere. A lot of times Brian comes on, Vintage Van Life. But again, I haven't seen anything for him. And I actually haven't seen anything for Travel Around Susie. So I do need your assistance to let me know. Oh, okay. Kobe has a premiere at 7. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I did not look for Kobe, as a matter of fact. Thank you for letting me know. After the show, Mark is going to bed. You know what? If Kobe's having a premiere, I'll watch his premiere. But then after that, chances are I got to nod off. It's been kind of a long day, work-wise. So, yeah. And Susie is scheduled, so that's cool. Nomadic camping. Well, thank you, Woody. Yeah, I try to be where I'm at every week, but sometimes you never know. Now, I'm going to try and go live on Wednesday night like I did last week. Hopefully things will go better. But, last week it was pretty doggone sure it was a YouTube problem because other people were having the same problems trying to do a live stream. So we'll see. That'll be a 2-hour show. The old scratch offs, word games. So should be fun. Let's hope it works. Because last week was a disaster. Think got everything set and everything went to hell. So you're doing 7 tomorrow. Okay. Shoot, we're going to run over each other because I go from 6 till 8. But it's okay. We'll manage. So this past week, and if you look on, some of you have seen it, the World Equestrian. I have 3 videos out, plus a short. But Kyle's niece, Kelsey, and I went there. She works there, and so I had a really good tour guide, and we enjoyed it very much. So yeah, if you don't mind, go check out those videos when you get a chance. Worthwhile, and if you're ever down in Ocala, I would recommend to visit. It's free. You don't have to pay anything to get in. Now, anything else, it's not going to be free. It's a pretty cool place. It really is. I would suggest dress up a little bit. Oh, thank you. And yeah, Tina's been doing a good job. Her Florida series is excellent. Well, anything that she's done is really good. I know she's been a little on the slower side last week or so, but she'll be back and bouncing up. It'll be all good. Putting out more videos. Well, thank you, Elijah. Good to see you. All the way from Georgia. I can almost wave to him now. I am still at the same campsite, as a matter of fact. I'm in site 18. And as far as my health, I had one little bout, mostly stomach, and a little bit of a fever, but it's gone. It only lasted maybe 10 hours, if that. I'm fine now. Yeah, Silver Springs, definitely a cool place. I'm confused as to all of the ones that there are. There's lots of springs. In fact, when I was at Rainbow Springs, what was that, a week ago, 2 weeks ago? I ran across something, a blurb. There's like 154 springs as you go through the state of Florida. Yeah, there's, every time you turn around, there's another spring. Yeah, I think something I have a feeling I know exactly what it was. It was a breakfast leftover. It was an omelet that I had saved from the restaurant. And unbeknownst to me, it wasn't sealed really well. And it tasted okay. But there was something about it that told me maybe I don't know if I should eat this. Normally I only keep them overnight. This one I'd had for 2 days. So that was probably the issue. You brought a chicken to make some sandwiches. Didn't work. Damn thing just runs around shitting everywhere. I had one today. Does anybody think, T-Rex had real short arms? Kind of reminds you of a chicken in a way. I wonder if he was free range. Nancy's not right. Uh-oh. Not going there. Thank you. Oh, I just realized what Jim wrote. Somebody. Oh, goodness. Yeah, the Silver Springs is, that's with the glass bottom boats. Definitely cool time. Um, yeah, now I'm starting to worry a little bit. We got some trolls, looks like. Anyways, the there's Silver Springs and Blue Springs, from what I understand, is really, really nice. To the point of you got to get there early. Like get there in the morning and stand in line. I tried that, and in fact, they just told me, no, you might as well forget it. So I had to turn around. I got there like at noon, and they said, sorry. But that's okay. I did other stuff. So Rainbow Springs, Silver Springs. I did not get to see Blue Springs. And then Tina's been to more springs than I have. In fact, this one she just put out was not Wakia. And even if I could say it. Anyways, her latest video was another place for spring. What do you call a reptile who likes to troll people on social media? An instigator. Instigator. That's pretty good. I like that. I know you made that one up. Good one, Mark. And there's Timmy Does Everything. Welcome aboard. Yeah, if we did broadcast on Instagram, that would definitely fit. Instigator. So, buttons on your underwear. I have plans for this coming weekend. I have to leave here Thursday. So I believe I'm going to be over by the Don Garlitz Museum. I'm going to be there for one night till the following Friday at noon. And then I'm going to Apopka after I get out of work. Going to Apopka. Probably stay one night in that area. Maybe even 3 nights. It depends on whether I can. I want to go to Mount Dora. There is a powwow. So I really would like to go to that. The problem is finding a place to park. We'll see. You've made it when you get trolled. Yes, we've all said that. It's true. It's very true. You're like, oh my goodness. We have more people on board. 2 church members. Awesome. Fantastic, Timmy. I appreciate it. Welcome aboard, church members. Good to see you. Hopefully tomorrow night will be your favorite, everyone's favorite, for scratch off and possibly winning. So keep your fingers crossed that everything works like it's supposed to. And that'll be happening on tomorrow night, Wednesday night. The weather has been getting warmer each day. Today it was 79, and for a while it was sunny. Of course, I was working, but at my break time, I went outside for a little bit. Nice, warm sunshine. Now the sun is, on its way down. I know we'll have a full moon tonight, except we are very cloudy. And as a matter of fact, a few minutes ago it was raining. Not hard, just showers. And there, we could get some more. $70 where you're at. Wow. I did watch Ryan Hall, and yeah, there's a warming trend right now. I don't know if there'll probably be another cold snap coming behind it. It is still, after all, winter. A couple more weeks at least. What is today's the 3rd? Spring starts on the 21st. So, a few more days, a couple weeks. What do you call a dog with iron balls and no back paws? Iron balls and no back paws. I don't know. What, Nancy? Sparky. That's a good one. I like that. Sparky. Very good. Very good. I may have to experiment with lighting here a minute. There. I've got 2 candles going, but we certainly don't have, we don't have the daylight like we normally would at this time of day. 44 in Pennsylvania. The rain. Oh, yeah, that's right. Come Sunday, we have to turn our clocks. Almost all of mine are automatic. I do have 4. I have 4 analog clocks that I can turn back. It'll be fun. Or no, turn forward. So this time next week, we will be here at the same time. 6 till 7, but it will be daylight because, we're moving forward an hour in time. Okay. Yes, it's Thomas. I think he loves you, Nancy, because he knows you're a mystery. It's hard for me to know for sure because I've got new subscribers like Isaiah. I met him. Now, I met other young gentlemen at the same time I met Isaiah. And are they on here now? It's possible. I don't know all the names like I know the bulk of the people that are here tonight. I've known you for 7 years, or I've met you camping or across this nation. Oh, Tina's here. I missed out. Yes, there she is. You put Thomas in 24 hours timeout. Well, you know what? It's okay. We don't know for sure. We're thinking we have trolls. Isaiah is not a troll. Posidium. Well, thank you. Good to see you, Tina. Are you by? Yeah, no. Kobe is going on at 7. I was going to text you earlier, and then I got busy with making sure I could get on here. So that's another story. I go to set things up, and suddenly I do not have a StreamYard. It was gone. Turned out to be a simple fix, just reboot, and now everything came back. But then I also had to, make sure I was charged up. So I had that going on. So it's always something. You get off work at 4, and then you got to go live at 6, so it can get a little tight. Now tomorrow, I can procrastinate a little bit because I get off at noon, and I won't go live until 6. Hopefully, if YouTube hasn't died or the internet hasn't died or Reject 3195. Do I listen to Chief Keef? No, I don't. Not unless he goes by a different name. We have 24 people on board. See, now that's a good thing. You know, the trolls want to step in and be polite. It's all good. I have a feeling I'm not really dealing with trolls. I think we're actually dealing with people I have actually met. So welcome aboard. Plus, Timmy has encouraged the people in his town, the parishioners at church, to get on here. Just because they can watch it on a big screen, that doesn't mean they still don't have their phones, where they can also watch it, subscribe, and make comments. So it was insane. It was crazy. Just crazy. But hey, you know, we get through it and it all works out. I hope, Diane, good one. I hope that you had a chance to watch the the World Equestrian. That was fun. It was enjoyable. Vacation Crustacean. That's cute. Not a troll. Just saw this pop up homepage. Get confused. Oh, thank you. Yes, we're definitely all about positive vibes. We all need them. We really, really do. So welcome aboard. I hear you, Tina. I thought the same thing. Thanks for letting us know, Vacation, because Tina would have booted your butt. She's good at it. My wrenches protect me. That's right, Woody. We definitely do. Yeah, Sonia has boxing gloves. Mark's going to be back in a minute, so don't kick him out while he's off to the bathroom. Okay, so you know, I am definitely open-minded. The Lord knows you all know that. So, as long as things don't get out of hand, you know, everybody's being respectful, we're all good. You made it from melted down wrenches. You know what? Tina's got a sledgehammer with her name on it. Yep. You're right, Tina. You guys are great. And Diane, oh my goodness. I have nothing to worry about. Have you noticed that we've gone from 24 to 13? I think you scared them all off. A dungeon bed of nails. That's awesome. Oh, the rack. Yes, the torture rack. So, yes, this week's going to be kind of busy with work. And, you know, like I say, Thursday, we'll be leaving here. I already have Cracker Barrel lined up in my plans over by the Don Garlett's Drag Race Museum. Then I'll be there till noon the next day, and then heading to Apopka. And hopefully, finally, get to meet up with one of my supervisors. I think it'll be good. And then for the Saturday and Sunday, I hope to be at Mount Dora for the powwow. And I've also been clued into that there's a really good restaurant in Eustis. So I'll be trying that out as well. It's supposed to be a really good Mexican restaurant. Shackles. Babka? No, I don't know. I don't know what's on the menu, but the town's name is Apopka. I pronounce it Apopka, but well, I think somebody there probably should be get your hammers out. 45 minutes from, oh, okay, Mount Dora is 25 minutes. You're in Sanford. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, Elijah. That's awesome. Yeah, I've heard good things about Mount Dora. I just have to find somewhere to camp, hopefully near there. I don't know. And, tomorrow, put it in my brain. I did look up the powwow, and I do know that there's a contact on there. Hopefully I can get a hold of them, and maybe they have camping available. I realize, I think Mount Dora has these events more than once a year. So they may have something similar to what we went to that name of that place that started with an M, where Van Fest was. I can't remember the name now. Not Maumee. That's in Illinois. I can't remember. I know it started with an M. Like Sonia said, Babka. Okay. A three-legged dog hobbles into a saloon and says, "I'm looking for the fellow who shot my paw." Yep. I remember that one. Somebody sending me a message. Probably Timmy. What a guess. Oh my gosh. Lots of food. Yeah, Timmy's setting out food, making food. So they have something going on at the church, and Pastor Mike is the one that's typing in here. As far as Cracker Barrel, I'd have to say that one of my favorites at Cracker Barrel is the grilled chicken. It's doesn't jump out at you on the main menu, but way down at the bottom, you can find it's grilled chicken. It's not the Cajun chicken. It's next to it on the menu. It's grilled chicken. And of course, you can get it with mashed potato or baked potato. You can get your sides on there. Reasonably priced. Uncle Herschel's, I've had that. Not bad. I wish Cracker Barrel had an omelet. They don't. Cracker Barrel does not have an omelet. And when you do order breakfast, unless you're getting scrambled, I recommend make sure you tell the waitress, I want it, over easy, but make sure that it is over easy. Let them know. Say, hey, I've had problems. They come back too runny, as in sunny side up. I want mine over easy. And if you have to tell them make it over hard to make it over easy, I'm cool. I mean, I don't want them hard, and I don't want them runny. I want them over easy. I'm fussy that way. Mark is back. Yeah, they have good country fried steak. Oh, by the way, their meatloaf is awesome. Doodah Bungles. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm hydrated. I got my water. I'm making Jim's brain hurt. Why? How do you like your eggs, Jim? Cooked. I'm surprised that Kobe hasn't stepped in to say something and advertise unfertilized. Yeah, there you go, Nancy. I hear you. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a couple treats this weekend. Especially looking forward to the powwow. I have not been to a powwow. I was figuring it out. I haven't been to a powwow in just over 30 years. So it should be enjoyable. I definitely, I find it an honor. I find it fascinating. I have no Native American blood. I'm strictly Irish and German, but I certainly have, I don't know, almost an affinity. When they do some of their ceremonies, I can feel it. 2 flat tires, 2 headlight, 2 running boards. Yeah. There you go. Coltron 83. Well, welcome aboard. Ray is here. Welcome aboard. Yeah, he's off the porch now. Hopefully the snow is melted in Ohio so he can start walking. I also learned something else the other day. I don't know. I don't think I've mentioned it. There's in Columbus, the Columbus Zoo, and also at the Cincinnati Zoo. I think you're supposed to call ahead though. But you can see manatees at those zoos. I got to thinking about that. At the end of March, all the manatees will be back out to the ocean, wherever they go, wherever the water is 72 degrees. The trucker way. There you go. I hear you, Jim. He's probably eating everything, Mike. He sent me a picture. So, as I keep procrastinating, but I'm enjoying the weather here as well. But when I do start meandering north, I think Columbus will definitely, the Columbus Zoo will be on my list of places to visit. And, hopefully going to Columbus, hopefully finding a place, of course, to park. But I got contacts there. And other parts of Ohio have contacts, but Columbus would be Michelle, Georgianne, and a little bit to the west would be Eve in London. There's bound to be somewhere where I can camp. So I did. I did check my phone. I saw the pictures of the food. You know, Sonia, you probably knew this. I'm not a great bacon fan. I will have it once in a while. But, you know, there's some reason I'm just not, never have been. You know, this is, bacon was never a thing for me. I kind of agree. I mean, it doesn't taste bad. You know, but I'm not, you know, I don't go crazy over it. Now what? More food pictures? Oh yeah. Lots of food pictures. How are you going to eat all that? That's just Timmy's plate. Now he's making me hungry. And everybody else. 2 pandas, a grizzly, and 3 polar bears. That's the bare minimum. That's excellent, Nancy. All right, Ray, that is good to know. That is real good to know. You know, it might be a stopping point. Yeah, he won't be able to drive the race car because it would be too fat. For sure. He sent me a couple of videos of the dirt track. And Mike's wife sent me a couple short videos of it as well, where Mike was riding with Timmy. They're on some backwood trails. Kind of looks like the Dukes of Hazzard. This race car. Gave me your number. I thought that was so sweet, but we use names now. Okay. Whoops, I'm missing something. Tried to start a zoo with one dog. It was a Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu. That is cute. Did you? That sounds made up, Nancy. I like it. A Shih Tzu. I have to tell my sister that one. She loves dog jokes. 10 miles off the interstate. Okay. Diane will be right back. So we are at 20 minutes to 7. First I looked at the clock. It's been a good group here tonight already. What in the world? How did that happen? Okay. The Aristo Cricket. I like that name. It's going well. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Okay, so now Timmy is actually Timmy, not Pastor Mike. Jim, you need anything else to make your head spin? Because now mine's starting to. Between new people coming in tonight and Timmy, and Pastor Mike. I mean, it just keeps bouncing. That's okay. We're having fun. No premiere. If they could, people can see yesterday. Yes. Yesterday was the Gemini Park video. It's excellent. You got to watch it. But you got to watch all of Tina's videos. But yeah, yesterday's video, the Gemini video, I enjoyed it. She had a kind of a tour guide. Nice lady that she met there who obviously had been there before. No, it's really good. It seriously is. Don't scare people away. How could I be scaring them away? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Well, actually, I haven't given it all away. Just please watch Tina's. And I'll leave it at that. As said, it's very good. Okay. Timmy's just eating tonight. You paid him $10 to say that. Yeah, and I let you down by saying too much. Yeah, we did see the plate, Timmy, and I put it on the screen. So not just me saw it, everybody saw it. Take care, Woody. Thank you for coming aboard. How does a non-binary person kill people? They slash them. They forward slash them. Another picture, I think. No. Don't know what it's beeping about now. Happy birthday to my friend. John Hazelton. Oh, my sister. Okay. I'll watch those later. She usually sends me some interesting things. Well, that's John Hazelton's dog. Don't know why it skipped to that. I'm still trying to figure non-binary. So how does a binary person do it? Backward slash? Well, believe it or not, Timmy, I am not a big Kiss fan. I kind of, I don't know. I grew up under a rock, so I don't know much about bacon, and I know less about Kiss. I know that there's a few places, like in Michigan, there's a place, the high school has a memorial sign because Kiss played there back when they were brand new, um, back in the day. And yeah, I really don't know all that much about Kiss. But I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and the museum did look pretty cool. Yeah, I'm still living under a rock. You know, if they didn't appear on the Ed Sullivan show, then I just don't know anything about them. Stop it. Jim's going, are you sure you're not referring to Lawrence Welk? I can hear his brain clicking. And a one, and a two. That was his license plate, by the way. Yeah. His personalized license plate said AN1, AN2. The name of the place. Tina would know, Timmy, because she's been to it. I want to say Cadillac, Michigan, but I could be off. Might be, I don't think it's Big Rapids. Probably Cadillac. But yeah, check with her. Because she did a video on it. And I won't spoil it. You could probably Google it. They got like not a statue, but a monument with a plaque on it. And I think there's a wall with Kiss graffiti on it. I'm not positive. I'd have to go back and find that video. We've come to a screeching halt. Why? So, buttons on your underwear, but I'm running out of things to talk about. Imagine that. We'll be giving Kobe, which is Live in the Dream, a raid coming up in 10 minutes. And then from there, I'm not sure how long his premiere lasts, but then at 8 would be Travel Around Susie. When I find the video, send it. Okay, I'll try to do that, Timmy. No promises for today, but I'll. Excuse me. Jeez, that just boom came out of nowhere. Let me write it down on my work schedule for tomorrow. Find Kiss Memorial video. Okay. For Timmy. Yeah, it's from what I understand, it's a premiere as well. Top 5 favorite movies. Wow. Oh. You're going to be mad at me. I never went to a lot of movies either. You know, a lot of people, oh my gosh, we got to go to the this or that. Okay, so I went to the first Star Wars movie. I went to the movie theater and saw it. That was in 1973. Um, I think that's the only brand new movie that I ever saw at a movie theater. That's not to say I haven't gone to movie theaters. I have, but they were, way past being box office hit or brand new movies. And most of the time, I would wait and get it on DVD or VHS. But you didn't ask about favorite movies as to whether I went and seen them. You asked about favorite movies. Okay, I can do that. Wrath of Khan, which is a Star Trek movie. That's right up there. And all the other Star Trek movies follow pretty close. But Wrath of Khan with Ricardo Montalban as Khan, that was awesome. Star Wars, yeah. I'm not a super Star Wars person, but I like Star Wars. But I follow Star Trek a little closer. Yeah, if they can make them last longer. Casablanca. Never seen it. I've seen excerpts from it. Ocean's 12 was a real good movie. I really liked it. I have it somewhere. Citizen Kane, excellent movie. I've not watched it. I've seen excerpts. I read the book. Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah, I'd have to say I've probably watched that 3 or 4 times. Definitely a good fun movie. Gone with the Wind. Hello. The Wizard of Oz. So I'm really up to 4 movies now. One more, right? Top 5. Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, I like that movie. Uncle Buck. 10 Commandment. Yeah, I've never watched it. I've seen, bits and pieces of it. Debbie Does Dallas. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. Finally, somebody's watched a movie that I've actually watched as well. Oh, Lord. Oh, Behind the Green Door, Deep Throat. We actually went to a movie theater for both of those. Yeah, it was in a movie theater. I know that, Timmy. So was Behind the Green Door and Deep Throat. They were triple X movies. So buttons on your underwear. Hey. Everybody's done something. I don't think it was so bad. I drink soda, I eat pizza. There you go. All right, we are getting closer. We got what? 4 minutes? You used to have it on VHS, yeah. Nancy had it too. Oh, Nancy drinks soda and eats pizza. I think that's what she's referring to. Oh, something's going on in the pavilion. All the lights are on. Who knows? Blues Brothers. Never watched it, but I've seen little pieces of it. Okay, number 5, I'd have to say would be Ghostbusters. I definitely enjoyed Ghostbusters. And one more, number 6, Caddyshack. When I thought of Ghostbusters, I naturally thought of Bill Murray, and that, of course, reminded me of Caddyshack. I really liked Caddyshack. Wasn't you texting? Then it was probably a Facebook. Patton. I saw, again, bits and pieces of Patton, never watched the whole movie. Okay. Yeah, nothing. So I don't know. That was just plain advertising. Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, I watched that. It was very good. Forrest Gump. Never watched the whole movie, but saw bits and pieces of it. Big Lebowski. Heard of it. Never watched it. The Green Mile. I don't know about Green Bray by John Wayne, but Green Mile. My friend was actually in that movie. He was an extra. Yeah, Forrest Gump. The Green Mile. Thank you. I thought it was an excellent movie. Trying to think. I guess we could, yeah, Green Berets. Okay. Again, bits and pieces. So I'm trying to think. I've watched a heck of a lot more movies in my later years than I ever did when I was younger. Mostly I find them on, Peacock or there's been a couple really good movies on Amazon Prime. Expendables, yeah. I've watched a couple of those on, Amazon or I'm trying to think of this one that just was really cool. It was we gotta go. The Beekeeper. And the other one was The Accountant. Those two. Look them up. They're good. Okay. Let's go and do a raid on Live in Da Dream. Do you happen to have a link? Linda, could you put it up real quick? I will see you over there. Thank you for coming aboard. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles, and of course, may God bless. Hopefully see you tomorrow night.